Welcome to week 3 of object-oriented programming. Uh, Last week, we talked about building classes, creating objects, using encapsulation, protected data. This we're going to move on to one of the more powerful features of object-oriented programming, the thing that basically OOP is built on, and that is how classes relate to each other. We're going to talk about inheritance, which allows for reuse and extend code. And polymorphism allows for an object to be used interchangeably and still behave correctly, knowing that giving them multiple functionality from a given object. So, understanding inheritance. Okay, what is inheritance? Inheritance allows one class, the child or subclass, to reuse or extend the behavior of another class, the parent or superclass. So looking down here, okay, example, we have an animal. Okay, and we have a class animal and we have a class dog, which we can use it to extend animal. So basically that's saying that the methods and attributes that are defined for dog are now within the realm of the animal. So it extends animals' capabilities. Without having to rewrite the code. Okay, so that's the key thing. That I don't have to rewrite and add fields to animal. I can just use the class dog and extend those features that I want, and use those features that I want by extending those to the parent class. Okay, what gets inherited? Fields, methods carry over from the child class or subclass. A subclass inherits the public members, superclass, protected members, public members, protected members, non-private members. So basically, all that information now becomes available to the class that's basically getting or inheriting that information from another class. What does not get inherited? Private. Remember, if something's private, designated private, it can only be accessed within that class. So that information is not available. Constructors. Okay, constructors are not included in that inheritance. If you have some attribute that you're using, you will have to basically create a constructor to create those attributes within the class. And then instance initialization blocks. Again, if I'm in a particular class and I'm creating an object, okay, that creating of that object is not inherited. Okay, we would have to create a object from the class that we're in, and we can't basically take objects that we created from a inheritor. Okay, we can't use those blocks of object information. Constructors and calling superclass constructor. This is the first line of a subclass is often super parameters. Again, we're going to basically laying this out as what can be done. Okay, we probably will not be getting into superclasses. Okay, but just kind of referencing here, this ensures that the parent part of the object is properly initialized. Okay, this is basically, again, I'm creating an object. Okay, with my base information, my attributes, my methods, but I need some more functionality. But that functionality is available in another class. I can inherit that information without rewriting the code. Okay, we also have the concept of method overriding. Okay, method overriding, redefining the behavior of subclasses. Overriding allows a subclass to replace the parent method, okay, with its own version. So I can, in essence, even though I am a object that was created from a parent, I can take that information and ignore what's in the parent and create my own. Okay, so I here a particular one. As far as speaking, I'm taking that information, dog barks, okay, and creating my own, basically my own methods, okay, that's going to override the parent. Polymorphism, one interface, many forms. Polymorphism means a parent reference can hold a child object. Have an animal class, I create a new dog, I say speak. Which version gets it? The child version. Okay, this is called dynamic method dispatch. So in summary, just can be inheritance structure classes, how overriding works, and polymorphism simplifies code. And why dynamic dispatch is essential to OOP design, and making sure that I can execute the methods that are within the child version instead of those that's in the parent version. Okay, next week we're going to talk about interfaces and abstract. Okay, look at the assignments that have to do with the information we're providing here as far as polymorphism, inheritance, okay, subclasses, and then basically carry this over into the next assignment and or your project. Okay, have a good one. We'll see you in week 4. Bye.